They're afraid you'll clap because they're full of crap. Yeah, the latest list of woke demands bans the act of clapping hands. Debates at local school board meetings have grown heated as parents push back against COVID restrictions and the teaching of CRT. At the center of this is Douglas County, Colorado, named after Douglas County, Georgia. It's not true. I just threw that in there because it sounded funny. Where, in an effort to make things safer, they're trying to ban clapping.
Audience, again, I'm sorry, McKinley.
That 5-year-old girl.
McKinley, if I could just have you stop again. Audience, this is the second time I've had to pause. I've clearly stated the expectations. We cannot comment. It makes it an unsafe environment for someone who has a different perspective. And I will take a break if we need to, for you to get yourselves to a place where we can make sure this is a safe place for everyone.
There it is again, the word safe. Anytime you want to shut someone down, claim it's about being safe. We want you to be safe, so please keep your mask on at all times, even outside. To ensure your safety, we removed all gun emojis from your smartphone. And so we can all be safe, we banned Greg Gutfeld from the Planet Fitness sauna. Oh, clap for that! I didn't know that you have to wear a towel. So now it's clapping, right? But sorry, back in the day, if you wanted to be somewhere with zero clapping, you had to go see Brian Kilmeade do stand-up.
Because they were too busy laughing. Thank you.
You sure did clear out those homeless encampments. But seriously, first it was silence is violence, then words equal violence, now clapping is unsafe. I haven't seen such fake outrage since Rachel Dolezal ran out of Afro Sheen. No wonder parents are pissed. Seriously, banning clapping? Who is that protecting? Imagine where this is headed.
So, Brennan, as you know, you were caught clapping in my classroom. Do you know how many clapping-related COVID deaths there were in 2020?
0.
Okay, well, yeah, 2021 isn't over yet, pal, okay? And as your math teacher, I have one principle. Clapping causes division, okay? And I won't let it multiply.
Isn't Mr. Daniels the principal?
Principle, not... okay, you know what? All right. If you're going to show approval from now on in my class, you do this. Or let him touch. Try it. Hello, FBI. My student is a terrorist.
Nope. I have to say, Kat, that is some amazing acting by our producer, Tom, a 40-year-old playing a 20-year-old college student.
He's seen some.
You know what stuff
It's
that...
kind of like Welcome Back, Kotter.
Yes.
We realized those guys were shaving in 11th grade.
I know. That was a great show.
It was.
It really was.
Based on a true story. He went back to the Sweat Hogs after getting out, and that was his ticket back.
I don't think I asked for a description.
I'm sorry.
But I understand. Do you even know what applause sounds like?
No idea. Right. Because I am not so insecure, I have to hire people to clap for me.
Nice. No, you're all out of here. All right. You know what's worse than clapping? Okay, so I know Kat knows it. You must know this because you were in college like 20 years ago. This stuff.
Graduated in 2010.
People who do this. Did you have that?
Snap, yes.
I hate that.
Yes, and I also hate using words like, unsafe when I guess what they mean is uncomfortable. But for me, I think it's the opposite. To me, nothing is less comfortable than being in a room full of people and I have no idea how any of them feel about anything.
Oh, yes.
That's scary, and it makes you paranoid. Like, okay, can I say this? Can I say this? How are they gonna react if I say this? Can I be myself, or do I need to hide everything that I am? Ooh. And if people are it's tough, Harris. I'm not for everyone. I'm more of like, like different. A special cult following maybe, but I'm not like, I could not probably host a morning show like you do. But I will know that in certain rooms, and I will tone it down. If I don't know, then that actually might be unsafe for me. That I could get fired.
I never thought about that, but I did a speech at a Chamber of Commerce thing in Wisconsin, and I did my normal thing, and I was up there and I'm going like, holy crap, I think this is the wrong crowd.
But then that gives you an opportunity to be like, all right, let me pretend to be somebody else real quick.
Boy, was I right. It was the wrong crowd. They tried to unpay me.
Wait, I remember this story.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
They tried to unpay me. They had a newsletter and they wrote about it because I swore. I think I said whatever.
Which you can't do on the Faulkner Focus.
No, you can't do that on the
You can't
Faulkner
Fox
Focus.
French.
But we love Cat Temp. I didn't know you had all that other stuff going on, though.
Oh, like what? The paranoia?
Oh, my goodness.
This is why we
not know
This is
any of
why
that.
this side wants decriminalization because we need it. Professor, when you do your classes, do you have the same anxiety when you're looking out that people are they understanding what I'm talking about?
Of course, I worry whether they understand or not, but they can clap or not clap. Most of the time, they don't clap because I'm not funny. So that's good.
This made me laugh. I guess.
Yeah?
That was a laugh.
I would think a couple of things. Is this the Cat? This is the real you, though, right?
Well, no, the problem is I don't have a way of really pretending. I'm too impulsive.
Okay.
But, it's always better to know where you stand. It's scarier to be like, what did they think about what I just said? And then, because you have to think about it at night when you're trying to fall asleep.
Yeah, that's
Gosh,
true.
I wish I actually had that going on.
Really?
Because what I have going on is expressing everything that I'm feeling every moment I'm having it.
Yeah,
According to my husband.
But then you worry about it later or no?
No.
Okay, that
I
second
don't.
part
I
I
do a
need
talk
help
show.
with.
It's unscripted.
Wait,
I
that
really
makes-
don't.
Wait,
I really don't.
Professor-
I wish I did.
Wait. She says everything that she thinks, and then she doesn't think about it. Isn't she a sociopath?
Am I? I mean, can you diagnose me right now?
No, I can't say that. No.
Oh, no, you just don't want to say it for free.
I've never seen a host try to get the panel to turn on each other. you want to see a fight. Hey. Jerry Springer used to host his show and then run behind the audience. You're doing the same thing.
I am too lazy to beat Jerry Springer. I want people to turn on each other while sitting.
I know. You don't want to be inconvenienced.
I know. All right, do you want me to go?
Where are we going?
I don't know. Yeah, she was teasing.